Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into her side, Chief. It's coming back from the island of Tinian just to deliver the bomb. Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went into the water. Vessel went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shark for about half an hour. Tiger. 13-footer. You know how you know by looking in the water, Chief? You can tell by looking from the dorsal to the tail. What we didn't know is that our bomb mission had been so secret. No distress signal had been sent. Didn't list us overdue for a week. Very first light, sharks come cruising. We formed ourselves into tight groups. It was sort of like you see in the old calendars, you know, the infantry squares in the old calendars, like the Battle of Waterloo. And the idea was the shark he'd go for the nearest man, and he'd start pounding and hollering, and sometimes that shark he'd go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes he'd look right into your eyes. Right into your eyes. And the thing about a shark is he's got lifeless eyes. Black eyes. Like a doll's eyes. When he comes at you, he doesn't even seem to be living. Till he bites you. Then you hear the terrible high pitch screaming, despite all your pounding and hollering. Sharks come and they rip you to pieces. You know that day? Lost 100 men. Don't know how many sharks there were, maybe 1,000. I know how many men there were. Average 6 an hour. Thursday morning, ran to a friend of mine, Herbie Robinson from Cleveland, baseball player, business mate. Thought he was asleep. I reached over to wake him. Bobbed up and down the water like a top, upended. Well, he had been bitten in half below the waist. On noon of the 5th day, Lockheed Ventura swung in low. Spotted us. Young pilot. A lot younger than Miss Trooper here. Anyway, he spotted us, and a few hours later a fat PBY came down and started to pick us up. I think that was the time I was most frightened. Never put on a life jacket again. So, 1,100 men went into the water. 316 came out. Sharks took the rest. June 29th, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb.